Greetings, wood lovers. So I have put up this video about my Chippewa Homestead Odessa boots, which are about to turn 10 years, or I have had them for 10 years. And we can see here all the use I put into them. So I decided to make this video about a little cleaning and oiling that I did, because I felt like it needed some good love. And so for 10 years this boot has been one of my favorite boots. It's one of the first ones that I got that started my collection. So really love this boot. It's been everywhere with me, and I have put it through a lot. So decided to do a little video of it being on its 10 year in the lineup of my collection. So I'm pointing out right there all the points that the areas that have stiffened up, throughout time. And so since I have it on a rotation, well, there's not a lot of like wear and tear, but there's plenty of it. So it's a good wear and tear. So it's rotational wear and tear. I never worked on it, but I have used it in like trips, and like we can see here, it's been to Mount Rainier in Washington. So I have put it through the elements: water, rain, mud, brushed them, and not really oiled them that much. So in the 10 years I've owned them, this is gotta be like the 5th time. So I don't like to put a lot of oil on them because it makes them really soggy, very subtle. So I like to keep them natural. The more natural I can, the better. So and as I used to do it, I use Montana Peach Blend on the vamp area, and then Red Wing all natural oil, which has mink oil and I believe it's pine peach, or well, it's the natural oil. And and I do the vamp with the heavier material, or the heavier wax, because that's where I feel it has the most use and the most flexing and stretching. So, and the rest is with the lighter application of oil. So there we can see the result of one of the boots treated versus the other one that is just the way it is. And so really like the way they look when they are not treated. They have all these patina marks and dried up marks. So really love the boot, the construction of it, the craftsmanship that went into it. This is a 2014 model, I guess. So this is when Chippewa was still the original Chippewa was still, they were still making them here in the US. And so that's why I have taken so much care of it and really like it. So I think after 2016, Chippewa started, or they closed down their original Chippewa line. So we didn't see a lot of them after. So I believe they were sold, or they sold to Justin Boots. So that's the last I saw of them. So here are the boots after 2 days of sitting I sat them on the window and just let them absorb the sunlight and kind of dry up. So after 2 days, that's how they looked. And for some reason, I decided that my old boots needed a good needed some restoration. So I decided to search up a cobbler and sent them out for a resole. So I said, well, let's see. I want to see what they look like after a resole, because this one is already pretty worn out. I mean, I could have pretty much used them for a couple more years, but it was already done, and I wanted to just give them some extra love and preserve them for a longer time, perhaps. So I went ahead and looked up some local cobblers. I follow some really good cobblers on Instagram, but they are all in either the East Coast or California. So I decided to search up some cobblers here in Texas, in Dallas area. So I found one, and I also sent my Red Wing Beckmans, and that's where I got the reference for the cobbler. So here is the unpacking of the Resole. So here we go, and all right. So I asked the cobbler if he could do a logger type heel, and he said that he needed a finisher, so he didn't have one. So I just went ahead and told him, well, how about you just I leave the boot and you just do something different than this. And so he put a leather stack on the heel, and a regular or similar Vibram sole that it had, and the heel is different. So I asked him if he could do a midsole as well. So I wanted a logger type heel with a midsole, and he said he would it would distress the whole boot and blah blah blah. So I don't think he knew how to do that. So, but I mean, still I like the result. I like the way it came out. Gave it a pretty good shine, and so the Vibram is very similar to what it had before. The only different thing is the heel and the leather stack in the middle. So I was satisfied. I was not. I wanted my boot to look more like a whites type boot with the logger heel. So I'm gonna wear out this sole and see how it hangs. So here are some before pictures, and I kind of wish I had left it like that, but a nice result, makes it look better. So I'm happy, and that's how it looks now, my Chippewa or Odessa Homestead, and pretty good. I like it. Thank you. That's it.